This weekend, Charles Windsor will be crowned king. This is not the same as him becoming king. He became king the moment his mother died back last autumn. No, this is a £250 million ego massage for him, paid by the taxpayer. For a man who's a billionaire in his own right, just from his private income, and who paid absolutely no inheritance tax on the hundreds of millions of pounds of assets that he inherited last year. This is a man who gave the Duke of Edinburgh title to his brother Edward as a birthday present, and whose other brother Andrew is wanted by the FBI in connection with child sex trafficking charges, whilst sitting on the title of Earl of Inverness, a title he was also given as a birthday present. This weekend, Charles will ride in a golden carriage through London to sit on a golden throne in order to have a golden crown placed on his head that is so weighed down with jewels that he can't hold it there for more than about half an hour. As he sits there, he will ask the entire country to, quote, cry out and declare their allegiance to him, demanding this from his golden throne of people who are struggling with a cost of living crisis. He will say it's an excellent time for them to donate to charity as they struggle to pay to heat their homes or put a roof over their heads. Why worry about whether your subjects can even feed their families as you're doted upon by various lords and knights and their sceptres, in a ludicrous, archaic ceremony that should have been resigned to the history books decades ago? Recent surveys show that half the British people couldn't care less about the coronation or actively oppose it, and that rises to 75% of Scots. But despite that, Charles expects you to declare your loyalty to him, as he seizes a title he has done absolutely nothing to earn, which he will hold without any democratic mandate and with no way to hold him to account. But still, on Saturday he will demand your loyalty. I'm the convener of the Our Republic campaign, which is the Republican campaign for Scotland, calling for an elected head of state here who will be elected by and accountable to the people of Scotland. Instead of declaring allegiance, we are instead rallying on Calton Hill in Edinburgh, where 3 parliamentarians, as well as councillors, poets, representatives of the Scottish left, will be setting out an alternative vision for Scotland, a more democratic future, and rejecting Charles's demands. Because there is no such thing as a legitimate king, and we intend Charles to be the last one to claim to be.